Welcome everybody to MBW Champion. Well, let's play. We are going to be doing another sudoku. This one's called Good Luck, Bad Luck. I know last time that we did this, I had mentioned that I was gonna do like a couple different versions. Like I know we did the gas version the last time, where basically it was like 5 different puzzles, but they were like a little shorter. But I wanted to mix it with like, hey, let's do like a more difficult one that would not be considered like a fast puzzle. So we have one. If you guys wanted to try it, I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the description below. But I'll go ahead and solve it. I haven't really looked through the rules or anything like that, so I'm going to kind of do it a little bit blind and see if we can figure it out on the stream. And I'm taking one of these days. I'm not going to be able to resolve it. That will be a fun stream. That or I won't post it. So if this is posted, most likely I got it. All right, so let's go ahead and read the rules. So normal Sudoku rules apply. So let me adjust this really quick. So, as you guys know, this normal Sudoku is if this is a 1 here, that means there's no more 1 in this row, there's no more 1 in this column, and every grid has a 1 through 9. So there's a 1 through 9, 1 through 9, 1 through 9. However, since the 1 is right here, there cannot be any more 1s in this area right here. That's normal. A digit appearing in the nth column of the row indicates the column where n appears in that row. Let me read that again. A digit appearing in the nth column. Let's just say that this is a 3. If this is a 3, so a digit appearing in the nth column, so that's the 7th column, or 6th column. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this appears in the 6th column, right? A digit that appears, let's just read it like this, appearing in the 6th column of the row indicates the column where the n appears in that row. Oh, okay. So because this is a 3 right here and it's in the 6th column, that means the 6 must be in the 3rd, because I put 3 right there. So basically this would kind of cover this, where this 6 means in this column it's the 3rd column here. So basically the 3 will go there, and the 6 will go there. Pretty sure that's what that means. And I think so also because look at this is a 1. So, you know, since this is a 1, we're saying that the in the first column there's a 1. And that's true in this case. So that does check out. Actually, I just noticed that the 4 is the same thing. 4 in that column is, you know, we would have to put a 4 in that other column, and it's 4 still. That's funny. Anyways, I think we got that rule. That will be a little bit of a tough one to remember, so this will be fun. Anyways, digits in the cages do not repeat. Okay. So any of these cages, they can't repeat, but I think they're all in a row or a column, so I think that doesn't really matter. And the sum of the number, like the sum of these two have to equal the sum of the digit on the top left corner. So obviously this would have to be like 1 plus 6 is 7, for example. Okay, a black dot joins digits with the ratio of 1 to 2. So So basically, like this right here, this would have to be a, like, let's just say this is a 2. This could be a 4, because basically it's 1 to 2, so like, so 2 times 2 is 4, but it also could be a 1, because basically like 1 times 2 is 2. Or if this was a 4, this could be a 2, or this could be an 8. Like that's basically how that works. Of course, you know, obviously this is telling us don't do that, but I'm just kind of showing you how that works out. All right, and those are the rules. So let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and press start right there. But kind of like what we were saying right there, like this digit is in the right place. It's not really saying anything else. You know what? In fact, I think all of them are the same thing. The 1 is in the first column. This 2 is in the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's funny. So none of those numbers are going to help us because they're actually in the proper location. It's not going to tell us any numbers. All right, let's look at potentially these right here. So it can't be a 5 or a 2 because the 5 is seeing these right here. So it's either going to be a 4 and a 3. Actually, I meant to do this one. 4 and a 3, or a 1 and a 6. This, of course, can't be a 3. This can't be a 4 because those sudokus are seeing that. I want to say what's interesting about this one, let's just say if this is a 3 and a 4, that works. But if this was a 1, that would be 3. Actually, that still works out. This would be a 6, and then that would make it a 4. Wow. Okay. I'll go ahead and leave that alone then. Or potentially not. We'll see. Alright, so kind of same thing with this. The 4 is seeing that. So it's not going to be a 4-3. And actually it's not going to be a 6-1. So we actually do know what this is. It's going to be a 2-5 pair right here. Since the 5 is right there, there is a 5 somewhere in this row right here. Just have to make sure we know that's a 13 right here. Same thing here. 1 is seeing the 7, so it's not a 6-1 pair, so it's either going to be a 4-3 pair, or it's going to be a 2-5 pair. And this 2 Sudoku-wise is not seeing that, so it's either of these digits right here. This one's interesting. I think we basically can solve this one right here. So this 2 right here, it's in the first row. So if I was to put a 2, like I'm just gonna make this right here. If this was a 2, that means the 1 has to be in the second column. So the 1 would be right here, right? However, it can't be right there because this right here, you know, first, 2 plus 1 is not 7, but the 1 is right here. Same thing with a 3. If this was a 3 instead, that means the 1 has to be right here. But the 1 is right here already. So this is actually a 4, because it can't be a 2 or a 3, which makes that a 3. So basically, we are going to be putting the 1 right here, because the 4 goes right there. And then the 3 is going to go right there, which makes that a 2. So, bam. That was a pretty cool way of like determining that, right? I like it. Alright. I was just seeing if Sudoku-wise, if that did anything to here, but it doesn't really look like it. I'm curious about this right here, just because it has a 13 right here. So this 3, oh, no, it's 13, never mind. So this 9, that means it can't be a 9 and a 4. So this is either going to be a 8, oh, dang it. I meant to do the little bookmark. This is either going to be a 8 or a 5, or it's going to be a 7 and a 6. We know from there that this cannot be an 8. And then that's, because that can't be an 8, this can't be a 5. So these are the possible movements right here. Now, taking that same logic that we did up there, if this was an 8, that would make this a 5. But this is in the 9th column. So if this was an 8, that means this would need to be a 9. It can't be a 9. Same thing as if this was a 7, it would go right here, but the 9 is already seeing that, so the only possible one is a 6, which makes this a 9. It's a 9 right here, by the way. And then so 6 plus 7 is 13, and that makes this one an 8 right here. And already, Sudoku-wise, can't be an 8 right here, can't be an 8 right here, so 8 has to go somewhere right here, but this is a 7, so this 8 is going to go right there. And of course this is in the 9th column, so 9 is going to go right there. So this right here is going to be a 5-6 pair right here. 5 is seeing this, so 5, 6, or 6, I said 6! And then 5 plus 8 is 13. This is the 6th column. So a 6 is going to go right here. Again, 6th column is where the 8 goes. Perfect. Okay. That went pretty well, actually. That was pretty cool. Okay. Trying to see if okay. There's gonna be a I'm always doing that. I need to like remember like the bookmarks of those. Anyways, Sudoku shows me right here that this is gonna be a 6-8 pair. And actually, just because we have the 6-8 pair right here, we're just gonna go ahead and fill out the rest of them. This is gonna be a 5-7-9 down here, which makes these 3 a 1, a 2, and a 3. The 1 can't go right here because it's in that box right there. So there is a 1 somewhere right there. Cool. Alright. To make 7, it's either going to be a 1 plus 6, which can't be a 1 because the 6 is already there, so that makes that a 1. Yeah. A 2. Try to press that. Alright. 2 plus 5. 3 plus a 4. Let me get rid of that bookmark right there. Okay. So that's perfect. Alright, let me just clean up a little bit of things right there. So 6 and 6. 6 is going to go somewhere right here. Actually, 9 is going to do that same thing. Anything else? 7 goes over here somewhere. Alright, cool. Okay. Ooh. This is a good one right here. So this is a 1-2 ratio, right? So the only way to get a 6 here is that if this is a 3. It's the only way. Because 3 times 2 is 6. How other way do you get a 6 or can use a 6? Because 6 times 2 is 12, and you can't have a 12 in here. So this is not a 6. This is an 8. The only way to get a 1-2 ratio on here is that if this is a 4, which makes this not a 4. And so this is a 1-6 pair right here. We see the 1 right here, so this is a 6, 1. Get rid of that 6 bookmark right here. And that's perfect. Perfect. Okay. We know the 4 is going to be down here because the Sudoku. 3 is going to be down here. Just kind of cleaning up a little bit of stuff right here. I was looking at the 1, but I don't want to do the 1 yet. We're just going to skip right over that. 2 does go right here. Look at 2. But of course this is 13, so 2 plus 11 is going to have to be that. So it can't be in there. So this is indeed going to be a 2. Which makes this a 5, which makes this a 2. So this is going to be a 4-1 pair. Actually, the 1 goes right here as anyways. So this is a 1-4 pair, and I can't just it's not really saying which way this is going to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it at that. All right, so we know that this is a 4. Actually, we don't know that for sure, because this can be a 4. My bad. But we can look at the 2. The 2 has to go, can't go right here, right? Can't go right here too because there's 13. So 2 does have to be up here. Now it can't be right here because of that 2. So because there's a 2 right here and a 2 down here, there has to be a 2 somewhere right here. This 2 is seeing these, so there has to be a 2 here. And we can't decipher where the 2 is anywhere else, so we're just going to have to see. I don't know why I'm bookmarking so many pencil marks with that. Probably shouldn't, but I'm just gonna leave it. Because like again, like this can be 7s right here. This can also be a 9 right here. And then I think the 3 as well. Yeah, that's kind of like ugly bookmarkings right here, but I already put it, whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it. Alright, so I wanna say probably we wanna solve this one right here first. And this is probably going to open some doors. So let's go ahead and look at this. So what possible routes can this go in? It can be a 9, or it can't be an 8-5 because a 5 is seeing it right here. And it can't be a 6-7 because it's seeing it right there. So in fact, this is the only way to get the sum of 13 on this row. However, the 9 is seeing this, so we know that this is the 4 and this is the 9. Well, there we go, guys. Guess I should have did that one a little bit earlier. Whatever. All right. All right. So we got the 9 here, but 9 can be right here. Okay. So we can't really do anything there. Hello, computer. I don't know if you guys heard that. All right. What is this missing? Missing 2s, which we know are right there. Missing a 3. Could go anywhere. Missing a 7, but that can go right here or over here, and it's missing an 8. Oh, okay, that's a good one. So the 8 is seeing these 2, but it's not seeing these. So there's an 8 over here, which means that there's going to be 8 over here. It's kind of like mimicking each other. I just noticed that there's a lot of symmetry based on this puzzle. Like, because like the 2s and the 8s are like kind of like in the same position, but like a little bit. Anyways, it's just neat. It's neat. All right, let's go ahead and move on. So I'm gonna take a look at this sum cage. This is like, these are the 2 that are left. So I'm going to just kind of do what I did to the 7 and just try to figure out like what combinations can it be. So again, there can be a 9 or a 4, which actually can't be a 9 and a 4 because there's a 4 already looking at that. So this actually cannot be a 9. All right, 9s do have to go right here. All right, it can also be an 8 or a 5 or a 6 and a 7. There's a 6 seeing it right there, so the 6 or a 7. But that doesn't determine itself at all, so we're just gonna have to leave it at that. All right, all right, all right. I also just noticed that when we put this 8 a long time ago, we could have put the 6 right here. Sorry about that. Did not notice that I didn't update that. But that also signifies that either of these 2 up here are a 6. In fact, it's 3 digits. Those have to be a 6 as well. How are the 8s looking? 8 has to go right here somewhere. 8s have to go right here somewhere. Not really helping. What about... Yeah, I'm not seeing something. Let me just go back to normal Sudoku. Maybe I'm just trying to think too hard on like these sums. So let's look at ones. Okay. So the ones in this box right here can't be here. So ones actually have to be here. Which ones have to go right here because of Sudoku right here. But it's not really telling us where it goes in this position right here, so that's kind of frustrating. We do know that these 2 4s are right here, so there has to be a 4 down here. What about 3s? I haven't really used 3s at all anywhere. That's because there's not really too many good clues on where a 3 can be. Because it could be anywhere on here. Like literally anywhere. All right. Ooh, let me focus on this maybe. If this was a 5, then this would have to be a 6, 7. If this was a 7, this would have to be a 5, 8. If it was a 9, it could be any of those. Unfortunate. Okay. I thought I was gonna get something from there, but didn't pan out. Oh my god. I know what I did. I'm so sorry. I literally started doing Sudoku and I started doing all these little things and I totally forgot about the digit appearing in the nth column. We should be able to solve this puzzle now. I'm so sorry. I literally forgot about that. I started looking at the puzzle again and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about the end column. We were doing so good in the beginning, like, you know, taking that into account. Okay, This puzzle should be solved now. Okay. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Okay. Let's I'm just gonna do this row first. This entire row. So again, this is a 1, so that means here, so that's a 3. Oh my god, this is literally going to open up the door completely. I was like trying to solve it by Sudoku and I'm so stupid. Anyways, so that covers that. 6 is right here and that covers that. 9 is covering that, so this is a 7. Get rid of those bookmarks. So we're good with that, those rows right there. Well, actually, we can actually solve this. This is a 8, this is a 2, because this can't be a 2 because there's already a 2 right there in this thing right here. God, I can't believe this. I am like literally so mad at myself that I didn't like notice that. Anyways, the 1 is right here, so this has to be a 7 because it's in the 7th column right there. Taking these out right here just for extra bookmarkings. Where am I? My bad. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna work out perfect. All right, so let's see. 6 is 2, so this is a 2, and then 8 is 3. 3. That makes that a 2. That makes that a 3, which makes that a 5, which makes that a 9. God. 2 plus 5 is 7. That makes that a 9. And this is the 7. And this is the 4. God, this is like so coming along so well, by the way. Okay, did that row. Blah, 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 blah. So this is the 4th column, so this is a 4. This can't be a 9 right here. Like, this can't be a 9, remember? So it has to be right here. Oh, actually, let's not assume that. Let's not assume. Because this can actually be a 1 right here. So I'm just going to ignore what I just did right there. Okay, this is going to be a 7, 5 pair? Yeah, 7, 5 pair. This is the 2. Since this is in the 7th column, this is a 7. That's a 5. Makes it a 2. I think, is that all the 2s? Yeah. Get rid of that 2 pencil marking then. So this is the 8th column, which works out right there. So I'm not going to mess with that just yet. We do need a 9 here. Yeah, so 9 can't go right here if you remember. And so 9 is either going to be one of these 2 right here. So this is a 9, 3. Which makes that a 6. So the 6th is right there. That checks out. It's a 3. 3 is either going to go right here, right here. So this is either going to be a 9 or a 7, and that's true. I'm going to do that. Actually, a 9 sees that. So how did I mess that up? Oh my god. Let's go back. Let's go back. I am so sorry. I said that this was a 3-9 pair because I was trying to figure out like what's the missing pair that I'm not seeing right here. But this was a 3 right here. It's because of my pencil marking that I didn't get rid of. I totally messed up that, because I knew that this was going to be a 9. I just totally I missed the 3 right here, so my bad. I messed up the pencil marking right there. So those are going to be a 9. Ignore the last 1 minute of that. Alright, so this is a 9. So this is going to be a 7, because duh, right here it's showing that. So because that's a 7, this is going to be the 6-9 pair right here. And because this is a 6-9 pair, let's get rid of the 6s from here. So this is not going to be a 7. This is actually going to be the 58 right here, which makes this the 6, which makes this the 9. Whew! That was good. That was so good. It was so good. Okay. God. Alright, 6 columns right here, and so basically either a 1's going to be right here, it's going to be right there. I'm not going to mess with it. But we do know that the 1 is actually not going to be here, because look at, it's a 6-9, so the 1 has to be right here. I'll actually just put that in there just to remind us about that. So 1 cannot be here. So 1 is actually going to be right here, and I forgot to get rid of those 4s. So let's make sure we do that. So the 1 is indeed going to be right here, and that is true because we see a 5-8 pair, which means it's either in the 5th column or it's in the 8th column, which we get rid of that. And again, this is in the 6th column, so we can get rid of this 1 right here. Wowee. Okay, so now that we've solved some things right here, let's go ahead and plug some things in. So this 7 right here is showing that this is a 3. That also means that this is going to be a 6, which makes the 7 right here, which makes the 1 right here, which makes the 6 right there, which makes the 9 right there, which makes the 1 right which gets rid of that bookmark right here. And so this is going to be a 5, and this is going to be a 4, because 5 was saying that, and so that's where it kind of lands. So this is going to be an 8, and this is going to be a 9, and of course, this is going to be a 3. Let's just get rid of this naked single right here. This is an 8. This is in column 4 though, so so make sure that we get the 4 right here, put the 1 right there, which puts the 8 right there, we'll put the 5 right here, we'll put the 1 right here. Ho ho ho. And all these are like all naked singles, so we're all done with the puzzle. So that right there was a freaking fantastic puzzle of just the way that it kind of kind of came together at the end. It was just kind of like they all kind of like fell into the pieces. Now the biggest portion where I missed, and I'm wondering how long it took for me to see, or how long it took for me to even notice that I wasn't taking account that rule. Like I was trying to think to myself, I'm like, man, the sums, the sudoku, and the ratio, like what else am I missing? I was doing it perfectly fine in the beginning of the puzzle, but then I just forgot that extra rule about the nth column and having to be in that same row. Once we did that, this kind of fell all together. And again, I'm sorry about that mistake about the 3 right here, because I totally was like, oh yeah, 3 has to be in one of these two, but we already had 3 right there. I bet you guys were screaming at me. Anyways, 27 minutes, 34 seconds. That was not bad. But anyways, that is good luck, bad luck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I do want to do some more Sudokus, of course. Again, I'm doing this as a trial run, see if anybody likes this content. If not, I'm just going to continue doing it in my spare time. But I actually like these. It makes my brain work a little bit, right? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you next time as we do some more Sudokus. Sudokus, boy. Yeah. Alright. Later, guys.